Hello, Facebookers. It's Reid from ReidAboutSex.com and Facebook Living from Oakland Airport. I don't even know. I don't think this is illegal, but I'm not putting my lavalier mic on as to not draw more suspicion to me. But I wanted to give you some quick travel tips since I'm heading to Los Angeles for a business seminar with my good friend Vera Casey, who is known as the Sex Doula. We're going to a seminar of Callan Rush, who's one of my mentors, and I appreciate her brain and her work tremendously. And then I'm going to stay in LA for a week because I have another event to do. I have the She Expo, the Sexual Health Expo, happening the weekend of February 4th and 5th, and then Allison Moon and I are teaching a workshop at the Pleasure Chest in Los Angeles, and I have the great honor of being kind of running around in my tux, because you know I love my tuxedo, at the sexualhealthexpo.com. And I'm going to get to interview Dr. Ruth, and I'm super excited because I've never met Dr. Ruth before. So I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So travel tips. Hi, Michael. Good morning, sir. So travel tips for you. I do a lot of traveling, for those of you who don't know, around sex educator, workshops and giving lectures and running live events and whatnot. So here are the things that I would advocate for. Check it out, and your mileage may vary. But I love traveling. I used to be a Delta man, and now I'm a Southwest Airlines man. This is a non-paid sponsorship. And hey, Katrina. Hi, everyone. It's all the sexy summer camp alumni. I started flying Southwest because, as you know, several years ago, all the airlines started charging baggage fees. And Southwest Airlines is pretty awesome. You get to, let's see, I can show you the Southwest Airline right here. You get 2 bags for free on Southwest, but more importantly, you can cancel a flight up until like 10 minutes before, and there's no change fee with Southwest. So what you do is that money usually goes back to your what they call travel funds. So like, let's say you spent $100 on an airplane ticket. Then what happens is, if you need to cancel, you can cancel your flight, and that $100 kind of goes into your Southwest travel funds bank account, so to speak, and you can use that money for another ticket. You have like a year to use that money. And this is really useful for me because, I'll book things. I'm going to set this down for a second. I'll book things for, a trip for some gig, and then 3 weeks later, I end up booking another gig. So I have to change that flight to do hopping. So I found Southwest to be really great for the reasons that I get to change tickets and be more flexible, and it's not really a penalty. And that's been huge because you don't have to pay that $200 change fee or $150 for another airline. Plus I get 2 bags for free. I would recommend, if you're doing a lot of flying in the United States, to look into Southwest as kind of the airline that you want to choose. And if you fly enough with them, then you get like preferred membership status, and some other little amenities, like they'll check you in the A list. You get to sit sooner and get a better seat. If you're not A list yet, and then there's like A list preferred, which is like you get like free Wi-Fi and all the craziness. But if you're not A list, what you should do is set on your calendar a reminder 24 hours before your flight to check in, because if you check in quickly, you can, and put the app on your phone. If you check in quickly, then what happens is you'll get seated in the A's or the B's. What you don't want to do is get seated in the C's, because C stands for community, and that means you're sitting in the middle somewhere. So Southwest has been really helpful for me for those reasons. And then you can check 2 bags. You get to have a carry-on and a backpack or like a purse. So, today I'm traveling with my camera for the She event, and I've got my backpack, and then I was able to check my tuxedo and another suitcase that's basically filled with Sex Geek t-shirts. Other things, if you travel a lot, and hey Ann, if you travel a lot, I would also recommend checking out the Global Access, which is, if you fly internationally, lets you get through customs in some airports. Hang on, I'll let this finish. While you wait, just hit some emoticons. Make it rain. Carousel number 6, your bags are waiting. The other thing is, with Global Access, if you fly to Canada and some other airports in Europe, it will allow you to go through customs faster, which is really nice. But the reason I recommend Global Access is it comes with, you can do TSA Pre, which I think is whatever it is now, $60 or $80. And then Global Access is $100 or something like that. It's a little bit more, but you get Global Access plus TSA Pre. So the other thing that's been really useful for me in flying so much is spending that money and then getting to just go through TS Pre all the time pretty much has just been really helpful, especially if I'm running late. Not always. Sometimes the pre-lines are also long, but you get to keep your laptop in your bag. You get to keep your shoes on for the most part. Just those little amenities that now more than ever mean more, more and more. TSA Pre, Global Access. Hint with Global Access, if you live in a big city, it might be that you can't schedule an appointment for months. But if you're traveling to a smaller city, see if you can schedule your appointment there. I was really lucky. Hi, Deanna. How you doing? William Winters joined us as well. Good morning, everyone. Welcome and hello from Oakland Airport. With the TSA Pre and Global Access interview, what was really useful for me was I was flying to Albuquerque to teach at Self-Serve Toys, and so I thought, I had the brilliant idea that, I wonder if I can schedule my appointment there, because the wait for scheduling my interview in Oakland or in San Francisco was months. So what ended up happening was with Albuquerque, I was able to schedule it immediately and didn't have to wait at all. So if you're flying to a smaller city and you have the funds, not everybody does, to do the TSA Pre / Global Access is really what you're paying for, then I would do that. I would recommend it. It was really good money for me to spend and made my traveling a lot easier. Deanna, hi. What else? So having and what the Global Access gives you is your known person number, which then you have to add into all of the airlines that you fly. Go into your accounts, make a cup of coffee or pour yourself a glass of wine or open up a beer, and then sit down once you have your known person number, and then just go through all of your all the airlines that you fly or have ever flown, and log in, try to remember your password, log in, and then go enter that into all of your accounts. Just do that now, so that once you get your number, so that it's done. Because if you get your Global Access known person number, what you don't want to do is what I did, which is I didn't do all of the airlines all at once, and then I was flying some airline. I had to book, some weird city, couldn't fly Southwest, flew Alaska Air, and didn't get Pre because I didn't have my number already booked in there. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up today. I got to go find my gate, but I love this window mural here in Oakland Airport. Unfortunately, the conveyor belt escalator is not, or conveyor belt's not working, so I can't do this, awesome steady pan shot moving along But I'll give you what I can. Thank you so much for being a part of everything. I'll do some more business advice this weekend with Veer probably from the seminar, and then I'll be doing a lot of live Facebook stuff from the She Expo on the XBiz Facebook page, which I'll send out that information later next week so that you can watch the Facebook Live stuff I'll be doing from them for their event, and getting to meet Dr. Ruth. Let's get some emoticons for Dr. Ruth. Boom, boom, boom. Make it rain for the doctor. That's it. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like...